I'm just checking the quality on that previous video. Roxy's second dinner. Turn over your red girl because I'm going to flick it. Go! That was a good shot, wasn't it? Straight over your head in the net. Look. No, leave it. Paint strippings. I'll hoover that up later. Good girl. Oh, that's playing for me already. Let's chuck some music on. That's right, I've got my oxyapam head on already. Makes me feel like I just spoke to my mother. What's the let's pause that, I don't want to be hearing that. After listening to me dad. Distracting me, but I listen to me dad. So that's the end of that. Let's see how it goes from now on. Yeah, I got me oxyapam or Valium head on. Only had one, but it sort of kicked in ahead of the other medication. So I'm feeling sort of like I've had about 4 or 5 Zoots and a couple of bottles of wine. It sort of zoinked me a little bit. So, but my back's not hurting now, so it's definitely the right medication for the right job, isn't it? Not being given to a kid that's hyperactive, which made that kid worse and more hyperactive. So it wasn't prescribed for the right reason. And that's where my problems began as a child. Normalising drug use. Thanks to a lazy bit of parenting. Anyway, that aside, I now know when I need to take stuff like that, and do ask the doctor for that help every now and then when I need it, but I'm not interested in taking them all the time because it's still just another medication, isn't it? Someone gets paid for it, but they are highly addictive, so you can't use them long term unless you want to deal with that problem. Oh dear, I'm just wondering how to keep moving at the moment. Right, if I get peckish, I've got another small plateful, because these oxyapam and Valium, they do give you a bit of the old munchies, so that'll get finished off tonight. That other one's for tomorrow. At least I've had a decent plate full of food. All good stuff. Peas, sprouts, carrots, ground mince, garlic flakes, and it tasted freaking lovely. She's chasing the bowl around the floor. Oh, I'm wobbling, Roxy. Do you want me to put it up there for you? Come here. Move, 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 move. There you go. Put it up against the settee and then you won't need to knock it over trying to get the last little bits out. And if you do knock it over, it don't matter, does it? Sciatic nerve pain is freaking excruciating when it proper severely kicks off. But I know what kicked it off. I had to go and do a shopping trip on the bike the other day. Didn't spend long enough recovering from it. Needed to do a garden chore. So I started cutting up the turf to move to the front garden. Only done a little bit of it and then it's really started playing up. laid the bit of turf in the front garden, but had to move all the turf in a wheelie bin. And I put a few too many turfs in there, so it was proper heavy. But it's only going along a path, you either drag it or wheel it. But it's the only way I can do it without having to buy a wheelbarrow. So I use that method. Because I overloaded the wheelie bin, if you see what I mean. When I tried to pick it up from the laying down position, that's where I pulled my sciatic nerve again, with too many turfs in. And then I had to use the rake to take a couple of turfs out of it to lessen the weight, just to get it upright. So yeah, no rush to do the other half of that turfing. All I'm doing is removing the turf from part of the garden, the back garden, so I can plant spuds in the ground, and other veggies that I'm going to make some grow boxes for just while I live here, if you see what I mean, because I don't know how that's going to go yet. I might decide I've had enough of all the fucking idiots around me and start again somewhere else. But they're not going to force me out. If it's down to that, and that's literally what they've been trying to do, then I think it will punish them more for what they've been doing to me and my dogs, to actually stay put and watch them all die off. I think that would be more fitting kind of justice. I always say there's, you know, about outliving your enemies. Keep yourself strong and outlive your enemies. Yeah. Well, that's the way I'm looking at it. No, you're not jumping up here. Have you had it all? Good girl. Good girl. Let's get you a fill up water bowl again. That can go straight in and wash it up. And then you've got a clean bowl for the morning as well. And plastic one's already done. Excuse me. Plastic one's already done. Oh dear. I might have that in a minute, actually before I get too mashed up myself. So let me dinner go down for a minute, as you can hear. And then I'll try and force that other bit down, because I've got another one for tomorrow anyway. Is that heating on yet? Yay! Right, fuck off while I let my dinner go down. Good girl. Oh, let's put a video on first. I don't need to check the quality of that anymore. What we got? Let's just take potluck, see what's coming up. A few of the channels I've been watching are getting shadow banned at the moment, and there's quite a few of them that are being shadow banned where you don't get notifications or anything anymore if they go live, or so they're definitely trying to shut them up. Oh, he jumped without seeing the shark. Big mistake. Right, okay, let's have a look at that.
Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Trendspot. Today we're looking at people in shark.
No, Roxy, fuck off. Fuck off. I just want to settle down for a minute.
There's a huge shark there. Now, of course, he has quite the reaction, and he tries to get out of the water as soon as he can. But I'm not going to spoil what happens. Let's roll the clip.
Oh, shit. God, I bet he logged his swimming trunks.
These people are going underwater to see a shark.
So it
but they
didn't
are
get
in a
him then
cage.
after all
Now,
that.
this shark is
After
meant
all
to
that.
just be swimming around eating.
Never mind. Sort of blew that out the water, didn't it? False advertised him. Now, starting to slur, so I'm going to shut up now. Yeah, getting the old slurry speech. Mate. That one. Too negative for me tonight. I'm only interested in funny shit. Keep the vibe up. Or anything of scientific interest always piques my interest. That guy's funny as fuck. Little index. Anything interesting? Yeah, what's this? The earth is collapsing. Volcanoes are everywhere. Might be worth posting after I watch it. Currently erupting volcanoes. Fucking hell. Oh, that's a proper eruption, isn't it? Oh, it's Etna. Now you know where the seismic energy comes into it. Higher the energy coming in to disturb the magma, the stronger the eruption and the higher force the jet that comes out the ground. As you can see, more explosive eruptions. Well, they're even showing the ash cloud movement. So that'll be affecting Italy's air travel now. What other ones you got on here then? How long is this video? No, not long. 10 minutes record time left. I like these sorts of videos. Get to learn something different. What else is going on? I'll probably end up watching that Ralph Smart video while I'm eating my next plate full of dinner in a bit. Getting the munchies again already. The great secret Never told you this. Well, he's live at the moment, but my brain's not up to taking stuff in properly at the moment, so I'll probably end up watching that and falling asleep to it. Is the Gulf Stream collapsing? From 10 months ago, and I saw one from last month by, I think it was Sky News, saying it's the weakest jet stream in so many thousands of years. But they have been blasting it with microwaves off of the Alaskan coast to affect the weather down the west side of the US, which is the return point of the boosted weather that they send our way east, which goes through Russia, affecting their crops, goes through China, Indonesia, causes all that flooding and stupidness there, and then it comes back and it kicks the US in the backside. But they've been manipulating the weather there, so it's just making the problem worse, and then going round the cycle again. Each time it comes back to the US, it's messed about with again, so it's gradually getting worse and worse and worse. And that's what they're doing. Collapsing the jet stream. They're messing it all up. Lots of people can see it, except for the official people within so-called intelligence. Aussie Man reviews. Oh, that's always a fun thing to watch. I do like his humour.
Welcome back. Today we're reviewing man's other best friend, the goat. A truly bizarre species. In many ways, no different to us humans. The goat is an oft misunderstood creature. Graceful, dependable, and with the gilded voice of an angel.
I'm going to have a bit Roxy in a minute.
Here's an influencer doing influency things. I assume she's using the goat to help push her brand of goat soap or goat milk or get people interested in goat yoga. But the goat says, yeah, no, fuck off. This is one goat who will not sell out. Seriously though, speaking of goat yoga, it's a thing. It's become one of the more popular yoga subsets. Maybe it does help with your flexibility and breathing, or maybe it's just like regular yoga with a greater likelihood of catching ringworm. Either way, this goat has some notes on your technique. Oh, right, really? So I'm not focusing on my breathing enough. Okay, fine, fair enough. You are the goat, after all. You wouldn't know it, but goats are good listeners. They're good listeners. I said they're good at listening. Goats are really good at listening. Can I? I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to open up. Stop talking about yourself. Goats are really good at, for fuck's sake. This bloke gives the goat a cheeky tickle. The goat turns to the kitten and says, never without my consent. I do love the kitty's face. It is shocked. It's like, why'd you set me up, bro? I thought we were all friends. Here's another goat. It's telling a bull to be more polite to his Sheila cow friend. We may be a different species, sir, but we can both be gentlemen, quips the goat. Oi, no, thank you, Deirdre, but I got this. This quarrel is mine to have and mine alone. The bull is getting thrown by the goat's bravado. Meanwhile, Deirdre is looking around to see if her friends are seeing this shit. The bull is getting nervous. The goat isn't backing down. It looks to see if it's got a bull squad, but remembers it doesn't have a bull squad due to its propensity to always start fights. Fuck this, he says, and buggers off. Oi, can I have some of your baby carrots? Oh, come on, man, just give me some baby carrots. That's debatable.
When to get off the car?
No, I don't know about that.
Off the car now.
No.
Off the car.
Don't close your window. I only want a nibble.
Oh,
On the day. Carrots. Give me a baby carrot. Carrots. I don't. Limbo. Can you see the baby carrots? Yeah, mate.
Yeah. Here's the first jewel.
Just give us the carrots and we'll be out of here.
Funny stuff,
Oi,
that.
maybe try the back window, Timbo.